Oh, maybe a fashion trend, but it's also helping to save lives. It's Movember, the month when men are encouraged to grow moustaches to raise awareness around men's health issues. Well, I caught up with Movember South Africa country manager Garen Giselle to find out why men should put away those razors and take up the challenge. Garen, good morning and thanks for your time. Can you remind us, for those who haven't been keeping track of Movember, how many years have we been doing this in South Africa now?
We're going into our eighth official year. We had a trial year in 2009. So, yeah, we're going through our eighth official year with running Movember in South Africa.
And what's been the interest, what's been the participation? Have South African men sort of risen to the occasion?
You know, I think when we started this journey with Movember back in 2009, the conversation was very limited. You know, men talking about their health issues, and the moustache became the prompter and the breaking down the barriers of conversation. It started to get men to start talking about prostate and testicular cancer. We face a new barrier as we adopted mental health probably about 2-3 years ago. Since 2015, we've been talking about mental health issues being very key to men's health as well, just with the high rates of men taking their own lives in South Africa. And there's been massive barriers that we're looking at breaking down there, with using the moustache again as the catalyst to start the conversation of getting men to realize that they can talk about their mental health issues.
So, I mean, for those who maybe want to try it out and you know, that we're just sort of into Movember now, just getting into it, what are you expecting them to do to raise awareness and to raise money as well? A lot of people throw out challenges and are unable to raise money for the cause.
That's correct. So when we start out in the month of November, you start clean shaven. You know, we kind of start earlier into the month. It doesn't need to have to start on the 1st of November. But you can still sign up. You can, and obviously commit to help make a change, changing the face of men's health. So you can either commit to growing a moustache, or supporting somebody that is growing a moustache by donating to their MoSpace page, which you'll find on Movember.com, or attending a Movember event, or even hosting an event, which you can register on the website and help us raise funds towards those men's health causes that we're supporting.
Now, certainly social media is your friend during the month of Movember, and I'm assuming you're going to be asking them to be posting those pictures and sort of measuring those moustaches as we get to the end of, or towards the end of November, or Movember.
That certainly is what happens, and it helps us with our awareness and education campaign, because globally we get to enjoy over 1 billion conversations in the space of social media. Naturally, men posting about their Mo growth or Mogress during the month, as we like to call it, and just sharing, you know, and helping them spread their message and supporting people to donate to their efforts. So, you know, it's a big commitment that we get from our South African men by getting them to commit to the cause for a month. Donating your face to a cause is something else, and this is why we support our Mo bros so well, and that's why we ask you to do the same. You know, it's a massive commitment, it's a massive sacrifice to donate your upper lip to a charity for the month.
I forget that they're called Mobros. Yes, we must remember that. Now, Garen, like you said, you started off focusing on certain types of cancers that affect men. You've now moved on to other types of illnesses, mental illness being one of them. So will a Mobro be able to say that I'm doing this and this is a particular cause that I want to support, that this is the part of Movember that I am supporting and I'm doing this for?
Certainly, yes, certainly that is the case, because it is, a lot of people are personally affected by both cancer and by mental health and suicide. So, you know, it touches all of us. It touches us in ways that not often people would like to admit. But yes, it does resonate with a lot of people because of that fact, and by people committing, and out of solitude, they often commit to the cause and do it in memory of somebody, and they get people to support them through that.
So the money that you receive because of Movember, how do you decide where it goes? What do you do with it?
So we got our awareness and education campaign, which is primary to Movember, which we host every year over the month of November. Then we also invest into research and survivorship campaigns. Now, there are programs that we identify that fit with our global objectives, and then we'll obviously adopt those based on budgetary commitments and obviously outcomes that we look to achieve. Research-based programs often take quite a lot longer to get off the ground because there's so many factors and factions that we need to get organized and facilitate. And we're quite proud of one of the programs that are coming to fruition now, which is part of our global program. It's called the Iron Man program, which is currently running at Tygerberg Hospital, which we're going to be sharing in the coming months.
All right, so Garen, I'm looking at you now. I'm seeing a clean face, a baby face. I want to see at the end of November, Movember, what that face is going to look like, what kind of Mobro you are.
I will be glad to share it. I'll be honest, I was very happy to shave my moustache this morning. It's probably the cleanest I've been the whole month, or the whole year, actually.
All right, well, we wish all of you participating, all the Mobros, good luck. Let's see who grows the longest moustache by the